Hunting spokes and new clothes.
Social media, one of my favorite guys, Taylor Lewan. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing well. How are you? Very kind words, sir.
Man,
Very
man.
kind words.
So, just for starters, man, you growing up in football, who were some of your favorite players?
Growing up, dude, so I grew up in Arizona. I was like a desert rat. I was always into freestyle motocross, so I was always watching like Nitro Circus and like Travis Pastrana, Brian Deegan from the Meta Militia. But like anytime I did watch sports, like in the 90s, 2000, that was like the John Elway era.
Okay.
Terrell Davis, Shannon Sharp.
There you
so
go.
The Broncos were kind of my team. But I didn't really start playing football. I played 1 year in third grade. I didn't play again until my freshman year of high school.
Jeez. So, man, you know, let's say if I came up to you and I don't know anything about football, right? And I said, tackle.
Yeah.
I need that. I know what the Mount Rushmore is, but if you could put 4 people on there that will represent that tackle position, how does that look for you?
Okay, so 4 guys that represent offensive linemen. Joe Thomas,
Okay.
from a level of consistency,
Yes.
day in and day out, like was the best for a very long time.
Yes.
From an athletic standpoint, pound for pound, probably best offensive lineman ever. My favorite is Trent Williams.
There we go.
I'm probably gonna stay more new, but I really
nothing
love
wrong with
Lane
that.
Johnson.
Lane's
I
a
think
problem.
Lane is a problem.
Lane's a
I
problem.
think you look at his consistency, but he's like savvy in his consistency. Like
Yes.
Joe did all the things right
Yeah.
all the time. Lane does all the things right all the time, but adds a little flair to it, a little different. You go back to the Von Miller
Yep.
when they ran a draw and he tried to spin, he just whacked him, made him do like a 720 and fall on the ground. That kind of stuff is all fucking time, man.
Woo.
Let's
One more.
see, one more. Jonathan Ogden.
Come on, man.
He was an
Come on,
absolute
man.
gangster in the entire thing.
Changed
He was
the-
unreal.
When they moved, first draft pick, everything was
Yes.
history was made.
Yes.
Cool. I like that. I like that, man. So for me, I'm a video game player, right? The first time you saw yourself on a video game, what did you think?
First time I saw myself in a video game, that was what, NCAA like 11,
Yes.
10. I thought it was hilarious. I was like a 74, something like that. And dude, it's a surreal feeling. That was back before NIL
Yes.
or any of that stuff. And all the kids, like, I remember when they got rid of the game because all the players wanted to get paid for it. I was thinking to myself, like, bro, I just want to be in the game.
Be in the game,
Like,
yeah.
You just want to be in the game.
Yeah.
It was awesome, especially NCAA 14. I had like the star under me and all that.
Yeah.
That's when I was like a big swinging dick at that time.
Yeah.
People were about it. So I was like fired up. That was probably my favorite game ever too.
Okay, man. So let's say if I get to the stadium, right, and I look at the jumbotron, the song is crazy. This is pregame. Y'all on the field working out. The song is named after you. You can pick any artist to do that song. Who does that song?
A song that's named after me.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're talking about a singer or a band that would name a song after me?
Yeah.
That'd be Blink-182.
There you go.
Travis Barker, Tom
Yes.
DeLonge, Mark, dude, those guys, best band of all time. It's not even arguable.
Travis Barker's
Travis
the
Barker's
greatest drummer of all time. Yeah.
Unbelievable. I'm not a big concert guy. I don't like going to concerts, but I went to see them in Bridgestone, and they came out and they started with their song called Anthem Part 2.
Uh-huh.
It's the first song in their album, Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. And I sat there and literally tears welted up in my eyes. I love them.
That is dope. A few more questions for me, man. So, let's just talk about in your early days. Let's say you're on the field, you look over, there's a defender, right? Who was that guy when you looked over and you said, this is going to be one of them days?
Yeah, I think it changed a lot. My rookie year, I remember we played the Steelers on Monday Night Football, and that's when James Harrison was still doing James Harrison things. And the offensive lineman looked at me and they're like, hey, we've played against this guy, you have not played against this guy, like, don't talk shit to him.
Yeah.
The first years I started talking shit to James Harrison and didn't give up any sacks.
There you go.
But it was a hell of a day for me, dude. He is so strong, so athletic. He had that one arm bar move where he would turn a corner on you. He was an absolute pain in the ass. And then obviously 2021, Chandler Jones ate my lunch in a big way. He had 5 sacks in that game. He had 2 against me. So, like, that was, Chandler, even before I tore my ACL, Chandler Jones gave me issues.
I like that. 2 more questions for me, man. So, try to think how we could do this one. You as a player, you've seen some great plays, right? But I got to ask you, man, when you saw the reverse hurdle, the Saquon hurdle, what went through your mind? Because I thought I was watching something that was like maybe some sort of reel that somebody made and it was going backwards.
Right.
But when you saw it, what was your initial reaction?
Dude, I was truly in awe. Like, the hurdle's incredible, but when you watch that video again, like everyone did, you watch the video once and you have to rewatch it again to see how incredible it was. You start to notice the players on the sideline. So you have the best athletes in the world on one field, and one of those athletes makes all the other athletes stand up in awe. Like that's truly one of the number one best plays I've ever seen in my life.
Love it, love it, love it. Last question. If the Chiefs were to three-peat, Pat Mahomes.
What about him?
Go.
So I saw Stephen A. talking crazy about this. I would not say he's the GOAT then because Tom Brady has 7.
Yeah.
I say, but if he wins 3 in a row and he gets to 7, the argument now is he did something Tom Brady never did. That would negate the argument of Tom Brady beat Patrick Mahomes.
Gotcha.
It is now like, oh, he won 3 in a row. He is now the GOAT because he was able to do something Brady's never done.
I love it. I love it. Well, Taylor, if you don't mind, man, I want you to just look in that camera there where the phone is at. Tell everybody where they can find you because I know, and I'm going to plug this, but let everybody know where they can find you.
Guys, my name is Taylor Lewan. I am the co-host of Bussin' with the Boys. You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Downcast, wherever your listening pleasures lie. You can come watch me and Will Compton on the bus, dude. It's a lot of fun. Big hugs, tiny kisses. Please subscribe and rate 5 stars.
Hey, y'all, I'm for real. Y'all know how I feel about podcasts. These dudes here, man, some of the best that do it, man. Taylor Lewan, man, appreciate your time,
Appreciate
brother.
you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
100 spokes, some new clothes.